Ye da obi biase ye sanso mo obi biakwa abasronkon edeba enkasa TV so mesra say ne ni dey kan awhwe enkasa TV abe subscribe obe like no wa share odo for me ma review so bamia odo ma no so ne bituma so benya bi ahwe atie kama enkasa kasebo anedu ho no ma me de ba besum mo yi na me am de kasebo ba besum ya musonfo dada onhene ba kwa mesafo katanka me na magye medwa a me di kasebo no mu chiame One was asking our Casebo mu a Benedict Palace. Benedict Palace, a beer one ton a year in Colahon Yama. So Pacola who Diane, say Pampers, say be beer for Acola who be idea, the hands of Benedict Palace. Or more for Adria a year if Jesus says yes. Shop or and Chanwa Anna Omo a war, Omne a year if Jesus says yes. Honum Anna a bang. Na busia 4% wunya eye Benedict Palace for ekira kwanya obetimi afro wa homa tufu eye 0551 882 9886 0551 882 9886 ana say 026 85 92 598 026 85 92 598 It is up at Akola Honyama dear, Manko Bebia, Sir Benny Kate's Palace. Mama Yanko, Nianko, Tia Casabonimu, and Chilamu, Ebi. Paul Adom Othcere, your name is a papa, a Kunini, our Ghana Memuhanum, the Nizo Abri, Power Bibia, our Ghana Memuhanum now. Why not you say, and some Sembia Cosso Awa, by Ghana Memuhanum, a year Bonisem, say a year MPP for one, some say NDC for one, say yes, CP, boom, and now say a year and yan, or no so one some dear. Paul Adom Othcere in who as was already a yes, I say, Edison na Abba Abontin. Now, where and a year papa, we are Ghana Memuhanum, one a year call be a chemo, and never for. But my papa na ma airport Adom Othcere ni bofu ye pa ma na all the sign nsem bia beto abonten ye ko ni ko tie mumbra
na ebio osusu se eye NPP fo mpanifo ewo obi a omo pese omo de eye flag bearer no ema no na odi party nanim onti osusu se omo obi a omo de eye flag bearer ne be ma ne dia ene die na ono ala nkodwo chematen John obeyi ne hu asinchen na ne ade mpanifo no susu se omobeso omode mano no na omode amano na we na ye Paul Adom Othcere enso ede eye ensema osusu se en na ye the real reason ti ye Alan Kojo Chematen resign ababe tutu abonten enti na busuan ye mbonrem ne nkoti eye Paul Adom Othcere yankomra
and so I sent it back to Kweku and said Alan Chematen is going to have an event, so I don't think he's resigning. And he said, oh yeah, he agrees with me. The person is not going to resign by holding a press conference. He's just going to indicate. Okay. Then a few hours later, people sent me back the thing and said, boss, the press conference has been cancelled. So I kept calling people who know Alan, and I wasn't getting a clear response. I asked one of them that, is he stepping out? He says, oh, you wait, what time does your program start? I said, the program starts at 9. He said, oh, by that time, you have a fair idea of what is happening. So I began to feel that this is the real story, that John Kojo Chematen, beloved trade minister, was going to step aside from the contest. We have a lot to say about that today, but I want to teach you a Ghana song. Typically, I don't know how to sing very well, but I'll try. It's a Ghana war song, you see, and I can feel that some of the Alan Chematen supporters who are very unhappy with the processes in the New Patriotic Party, and they have a right to be unhappy with what they are unhappy with. Whilst I have to congratulate Nana Komia for the way in which he spoke on Joy FM this evening. Nana Komia is a great communicator. He spoke so excellently well. The way he speaks is a way that can bring any political party together. Congratulations, Nana Komia. You spoke so well, and that's good. I'm going to do this editorial in the spirit of the way Nana Komia spoke. Okay, so the Ghana song, I was thinking about how are Alan supporters feeling by now. They are quite upset with the entire process, and those who were silent supporters of Alan who have heard this also. So this is a Ghana war song. I stepped out of the race. Citing, that's the problem. Boachi Jaku stepped out of the race. We didn't say anything. But Alan Chematen steps out of the race, and it's because of the things that he's citing. Kwabena Japan gave his statement after he lost the first 5 ballots. And we didn't say much about it, but it's because of the things that Alan Chematen's statement contains is the reason why it's become a story. And because also we almost seem to be in a deja vu situation Did this not happen before in 2008? Yes, it did. And it has happened again. Solomon said something in the Bible, the famous Solomon in Ecclesiastes. He said, what has been is what will be. What has happened is what will happen. For there's nothing new under the sun. Perhaps today we are living that again. It's not a very happy moment. It's not a very happy moment. But let's do the story. Okay. On Sunday, the 27th of August, 2023, I issued a public statement which made reference to the selection and shortlisting of presidential aspirants by the Special Electoral College convened by the New Patriotic Party on the 26th of August 2023. After having carefully analyzed the results of the said elections, it is absolutely clear to me from events leading to, during, and after the elections that the Special Delegates Conference was strategically and tactically skewed in favor of one particular aspirant. The pronouncements made by some leading members of our party, both before and after the election, also lend weight to my observations. The level of intimidation of varying intensity, directly and indirectly, unleashed on a significant number of delegates at various voting centers across the 16 regions is unprecedented in the history of our party. In addition, the fact that my polling agent in the Northeast region has suffered severe damage to his eyesight, arising from his bold and courageous efforts to ensure compliance with the very rules and regulations for the conduct of the elections as approved by the Presidential Elections Committee, I will forever remain, that he says, will forever remain a dark spot in the history of internal elections within the party. This incident and various acts of violence and collusion reported in other voting centers are appalling and unconscionable and despicable. I am committed to and value the safety of those who work with me and for me, and I will always fight for their interest. Is that all? Please, is that all the statement? Okay, they're giving me the next page. Sorry. Efforts to ensure compliance with the very rules and fight for their interest. Is that all? No, there's something about the future. There's something about, he says, the future, what he will do. That's not all the statement. Oh, sorry, viewers. That's not all the statements. Maureen, that's not all the statements. Alan Chematin goes talk about in the next few days he's going to indicate his role in national public life. That's not all the statement. That's not all the statement. Do we have the rest of the statements yet? Do we have it? Ooh, okay. So let me go on with the commentary and see whether... but the statement always ends by signing. He will say that signed Alan Chematin. That's really the end of it. This is not the complete statement. Maybe there's an important part that I can look at whilst they try and get the rest of the statement. He talks about, he levels clear allegations. He says, the level of intimidation of varying intensity. He says, the intimidation on the events in what date was it again? August 30th, was it? Or was it, what date was it? Okay. The level of intimidation of varying intensity, directly and indirectly, unleashed on a significant number of delegates at various voting centers across the 16 regions is unprecedented in the history of our party. In addition, Alan Chematin says the fact that my polling agent in the Northeast region has suffered a severe damage. Yes, we know that. We know that about Alan Chematin's agent who is said to have suffered severe damage. What were you saying? Telling me something? Okay, so they're working on the complete statement. Meanwhile, they should put up the old resignation. Let's look at it, and then we come to BJ Darocha. So we are giving you a chronological presentation of this. We'll look at Kwabena Japon's statement. We'll look at the results of the elections. And in looking at the results, we're going to show that Alan Chematin's performance since 2017, since 2007, certain indication of his relationship between himself, his campaign, and his ambition to lead the party, and the idea of polling station delegates, relating really